Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Mumra, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and this is my first ever run of the Blue Lions route of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We have a few people we can teach today. One of the best advantages of having such a large team now is that even though a lot of people are unmotivated, we can still train a lot of people to become better in what they're doing. I think he's naturally just going to raise up his level to an S rank with the sword, and not that it matters too much, but so we might as well keep leveling up his reason for now. Felix has always been one of the most, and like I don't even know what this word entirely means, but like it's an internet term, right? Clutch? He's been pretty clutch, which I think just means he's been pretty good in like the worst situations that we've been in. So I am always happy to train him. I sounded like such a an old person there for a bit. Like, I'm not old. I just sometimes don't understand internet lingo, okay? Clutch. This Mercedes is clutch too. Moving on. Ingrid, I suppose we can keep going what she's doing. She's pretty okay. Like, she's mastered everything. So at this point, training her isn't on the agenda too much. Yeah, let's get to a B. Let's get to a B in Brawling. I think we're going for Grappler with him too, in terms of his advanced class or his master class. But things can always change. Things can always definitely change. Ingrid's perfect. Ingrid's just like so sorted now. Seteth. I think Seteth's pretty good too. But let's upgrade his flying a little bit more. What I do love about the training now in this game is that it's no longer just about like us teaching them as students, but it kind of feels like we're like giving information back and forth about like what we could do with ourselves and what I could do too. I think a lot of these guys, even though they do benefit a bit, what do we do for Windmill? I think, yeah, raising our authority to a D is no problem whatsoever. I think that while they probably would benefit from being taught by us, I think they do also like benefit, like mutually. Let's do Alois, Catherine, Shamir. We have two more left. See, I think the problem with upgrading these guys is that I don't know the exact direction we're going in with these guys. I think Swords is probably where we're going, but for some reason she has a brawling skills as well, so I'm not going to doubt it. These are characters that are like, I don't want to say secondary, but they're characters that we haven't focused on as much. That we kind of just brought along, a lot of them, for the story's sake. What do we do with I think she'd be a great bow knight too. Which like means we could totally upgrade her writing. Because she has the lance, which is exactly what you need to become a bow knight. Let's see. That's done there. Let's change her goals. Let's change Shamir's goals, because there's no point in having her as something that like we're not even going to use her as much because we have a bunch of archers now. But let's change her to a custom focus with lance and writing. I think that's good. And let's instruct. Someone's going to ask me a question and it's going to terrify me. No! Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I was like, you mean I got out of this? I got out of answering a question? I got out of it too, great. Although it's good for motivation, so maybe we shouldn't be too happy that we got out of the doing that for now. It just scares me because like giving wrong advice always terrifies me in every situation. That's why I try not to like give advice to people that if I don't know the answer to it. Support is always welcome though, you know? Bit of support. Look at these guys.
Still a long way to
Ragnarok! Okay, here we go. We still got so much time before the next time we have to head out. We're gonna explore today. I think we're gonna do a seminar on the last day as well to build up some other stats as well for these guys. These months are getting longer in the game, which is something I didn't anticipate, but like, it's not shocking. Like later on in the game, of course, dungeons get longer in games, battles get longer, you know, days get longer even. So like, it kind of makes sense that we're at this point here as well. Let's do some gardening. Harvest. Okay, we're gonna do advanced drills to try and get ourselves up to an A. We're close. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there with training with her. We've talked to everybody this month. We've talked to everybody. All we really have to do is our supports, which we have a lot of them. Holy hell. We have a lot of supports. We have the final Felix and Sylvain one. We have Ashe, Annette, and their final one. And Ashe and Caspar as well, and Ashe and... Oh my god. This is not good. I said that we might be getting to the story in this one, but I didn't anticipate us having this many supports. We'll see how it goes. I think that we probably just will be doing a bunch of supports. Didn't realize how much it was going to be. I do want to say, guys, before we get into supports, I do want to say that I do appreciate all of the comments that I get, no matter what the opinion is, no matter what your perspective is. If your perspective is that you hate a character, that you love a character, it's always welcome in the comment section. No one, at least I, will never judge you, and I will always converse with you about that stuff. Because I feel like that's one of the best things about a Let's Play, is that you're not just playing alone, you're playing as if there's a bunch of people, well, there is a bunch of people chatting with you about the game, and that's what I love about this experience too. So yeah, very grateful for all those comments, and any comments in the future, always. Because it offers a very different experience in this game that you just don't get just playing it alone. You just don't get it. We're gonna start off, we're gonna do all these, we're gonna do Ashe and Felix and Sylvain's ones last, just because I feel like they're coming up on the final ones. This is gonna be an interesting one. We did work on these guys a bit, so let's see. Cyril's asleep? He sleeps? Cyril actually sleeps?
What's this?
Oh, he's sleeping.
Well,
the poor boy.
Cyril. How did he manage to fall asleep here?
He's probably working like his ass off.
Must have put him right down. He looks so cute when he's napping. I'll just keep reading. No need to disturb him.
He's probably gonna want the opposite. He'd probably want you to wake him up.
Good morning, Cyril. Did you sleep well?
What? Where?
You know what's so funny is like, he's like a man now, right? But like he still has like, when he's caught off guard, he has like the voice of a child. You know what I mean?
It's Mercedes. I thought you'd remember my name by now.
Oh, sorry. I know it, but
yeah, it is, isn't it? I had trouble for the first few chapters as well, Cyril.
I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the academy.
Ah, it's great. I eat every day.
Oh my god. Like, that's what he appreciates. You know what I mean? That's what Cyril appreciates. Good guy liner, but like also, besides all jokes, he appreciates eating every single day. That's something that everyone, I think, takes for granted, right? You know? It's like it's...
Were you not eating before you came here?
Every couple days, maybe.
Oh my
It was
god!
rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should
Is
eat
he-
up to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Yeah, just eat as much as he can.
Okay. Thank you,
Oh my god!
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
He is the most adorable person.
Mercy. Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
This boy,
Doesn't seem like he has very many friends here.
he has one.
It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't cry.
He has one friend, officially, I suppose, one friend. And that's Ashe. Oh my, this boy. Well, who else does he have supports with? Manuela, oh, that's gonna be the last support with them too. Cyril, to me, and this is just my perspective, he is a really hard-working kid. He's very appreciative of who helped him. Like, if I can put it from this perspective, I like walking around because, like, I can't stay still for very long, guys. I'm sorry, you probably realized that by now. But, like, Cyril was saved by Lady Rhea and this monastery and the people in the monastery. Cyril wants to work hard to make up for all that they've given him. He still sees a meal every day as, like, something super exciting. This kid, like, I appreciate him, but, like, I don't know, dude, he's a special character. He's a really special character, in my opinion. He really is. Let's do Heinemann and Seteth, because this is, again, these are stuff that I'm not really expecting what's going to happen.
I know you are there.
Oh, he's hiding?
Well, you say, are those crest documents? Ah, Seteth, have you finally decided to cooperate with my research?
Absolutely not. For 21 years, I have refused your requests.
21 years these guys have known each other.
My mind. But I will lend you these documents I have found, on the condition that you stop following me.
I am quite tempted by the offer, but your cooperation would be of much greater value. Your crest, the major crest of Keyhole, is so rare. As far as I am aware, Seteth, you are the only person ever confirmed to bear that particular crest. How did you come to possess it?
My answer is the same as every other time you have asked. I do not know. I was born a commoner, with no connections to any crests. There are no records of my lineage.
Oh, please. That thin explanation could never discourage me. You must understand, I will dig until I find the truth, no matter how long.
Yeah, he's very into prying, isn't he? Very into prying.
The answers you seek. Even if you were to discover the reason why I bear the major crest of Keyhole, I doubt it would satisfy you.
That is for me alone to decide. And even if you are correct, that confirmation itself would be a valuable discovery. Such is the way of research, yes?
I'm afraid I cannot attest to that. I'm no scholar. In any case, if you really have no need for the documents, you will not mind if I dispose of them.
Let's not do anything hasty now. I will leave you alone, for now. But I am taking these documents with me. Once I complete my research on these papers, it'll be your turn, Seteth. I will learn the truth of your crest.
It is a pointless endeavor.
I like that Seteth is kind of like, I don't know, taking this on the chin. He's kind of like, nah. But I suppose 21 years with someone, you get to know them very well.
His crest. Now that would be an interesting discovery. The first stage of my research will be to decipher his personality.
Seteth, like honestly, Seteth is one of my favorite characters. He really is, and I'm glad that we have like little stories. I guess like the thing is, we actually might get there's a lot of them actually. There's a whole hell of a lot of them. There's how many in general? There's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4 supports we have to do here. We don't count that, of course. There's not a hell of a lot. There's not a hell of a lot. We can totally do these, and then if we can get into the story, then that'll be fine too, I think. But we'll see what we can do. So Felix and Sylvain, we're saving that for last, just because it is their final one. Ashe and Annette, we're saving that for last. Caspar and Annette is also their final one too, and also the final one with these guys. Marianne and Ashe is going to be either hilarious or terrifying. This one's going to be funny. This one's going to be a funny one. Or maybe, you never know with Fire Emblem.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord...
Yep, Sylvain,
can I assume
you've broken past the barrier.
I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
Nothing to be upset about. I mean, I've kind of earned that reputation. I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself.
He's even doing it now!
Like you, for instance.
Yes! He doesn't stop!
I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Well, that's great.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself?
Does he turn it off?
Pleasure.
Well, we've seen him turn it off
Voice
before.
like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all, I'm drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms.
She just goes, we don't have an A rank, do we,
I hear
Sylvain?
that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
She didn't mean to, but she basically said, hey, you're shit. I hear it all the time.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain? I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. She's much too savvy, even for a smooth
That's
talker like
actually,
myself.
I don't know. That's really funny because basically, like, what that rank basically tells me is that Sylvain found a girl that he's not willing to go past the B rank with. He's like, okay, I'm good. This girl's way too powerful. And I think he might be right. I think he might be right. Let's do Manuela and Cyril. Please be gentle with Cyril.
Manuela?
Don't make him scared.
What you doing down there?
Ugh. What did I do to deserve
Is she
pain
drunk?
like this? All right. Same thing as always.
Cyril, keep your bow. Keep your bow ready.
Seems fine. I ought to just keep walking. See no evil, right?
Okay.
Stay right there.
No. Cyril, run.
Cyril, it must be a little dollop of destiny meeting you here. Listen, you wouldn't leave me when I needed a little help, would ya?
Okay, what do you need?
That's my boy, Cyril. You're a saint. I don't want to be trouble, but get me water and medicine. Now, please.
And of course he
I
does.
feel a bit better now. Thank you so much, Cyril. My sweet, dear little Cyril.
He's my sweet
Professor
little
Manuela, Why
Cyril.
do you do this to yourself? It makes you feel so bad the next day. I don't see the point.
Oh, you know.
I love this. I love this
sometimes
too
I'm
much.
upset and, well, that's it, really.
You know what's so funny? Because like you know, when I don't drink anymore. But when I was younger and I did, like, what's so funny is that, like, you know, I never got a hangover or anything, but like I was like, you'd always like hear those people who are like, why would you do this to yourself? And it's like, dude, like, nobody knows. Nobody really knows why, like, we endure this, like, fully. You know, we have our own reasons, but like, it's usually just like people only can't see past the fun of it, right? They can't see past that aspect of it, of course. It's not good for you, though. It's not good for you.
Not something a kid like you could understand. Maybe
He's like
one day.
20. He's like 2
Or
years past the
not.
age of like drinking
knows?
consent over here, or drinking
All I
age.
know is that my head aches.
Professor, isn't this stuff why you keep running men off? And them running is what upsets you. Then you do this all over again.
You can't understand heartbreak until you've felt it for yourself.
Not wrong.
But when you're older, your heart will break. And I'll make sure to be there to get you water.
That's
and all that.
weirdly supportive.
That's okay.
You're always so nice and sweet, Cyril. I'll pay you back. Promise.
Nope, no thanks. No reason to. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, don't be shy. I'll be waiting
This
in
is-
the wings for that little
It's
heart
like somebody
burst
to,
to
like, from
shatter.
Manuela's perspective, I genuinely believe that she's being supportive.
Oh, Cyril. What were you saying? I interrupted, I think.
I was just saying I need to get going. A lot of work to do. Lots. Okay, bye.
Get out of here, Cyril. Get out of here. You know what, like, yeah, I think, like, from her perspective, she's being weirdly supportive, right? She's being weirdly, like, Manuela. She's being Manuela. What I love most about Cyril, though, is that he's so straightforward. Like, he's so straightforward to the point of, like, everything's, like, efficient. Everything that he says is efficient. So he's just like, hey, like, I need to understand the answer to this question if I'm going to go any further. I don't know. I thought that was like, I'm glad to see that she sees him as, like, a child. Like, as, like, someone to like, you know, take care of. I think that's actually very sweet. Let's do Marianne and Ashe.
Oh, Marianne. Are you confessing again today?
No, I was waiting for you.
Oh,
For me?
I wanted to apologize. You kept trying to encourage me, but I just avoided you in return.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. I only wanted to give you some advice, but I ended up running you off.
Can I tell you something, Ashe?
Of course.
You said that my crest is an extraordinary gift, but I don't agree with that at all. Don't people have more important qualities?
for
What do you
sure.
mean?
110%.
Like, how much we help those around us. Or whether or not we can make other people smile. Sylvain says that a person's value is in their smile.
That is so cool! So would she have said something different if we didn't do Sylvain's conversation? That is amazing. I love that. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Sylvain.
Because of Sylvain's conversation, you know,
You
cheese.
really can turn anything into a line.
It was a very good line, though.
Less negative. I've also realized that I should have a dream to pursue like you do. I think people who have something to work toward are more fulfilled. Yet here I am, living an empty life without a dream.
That still sounds kind of negative to me. What does being fulfilled even mean here, anyway? Are you saying that people without dreams live empty lives? I don't agree with that. When I was a kid, I was too busy worrying about my next meal to have a dream. Was my life empty then?
That's not what I mean at all. I just don't know... I don't know how to find my dream.
Right, yeah, I don't think she was definitely not insulting you. Like, at all.
I'm sure
Or
we
insulting
can come
people.
Up with something for you in no time if we put our heads together.
Yes.
You'll help me?
Absolutely. Unless, you don't want me to, of course.
Oh, the blush!
No,
The blush!
I would appreciate that. I want to find something worth working toward. Together, with you, and with my head held high.
Is that the final support between them? I think it is. I think that's it. I think it's done with them, but it's pretty good. Like, I think that, like, the ending you're expecting, like, you're not getting these grand, like, you know, let's run off into the sunset together, because that's not what we want from this. What we got from there was basically these two people realizing that, like, that they can, like, work together to find Marianne's true strength and something that she wants to be, something that she wants to do in the future, which is something that I so desperately want for her as well. It's something I really want for her as well.
Go on, eat up. Oh wow, you're really going at it.
His voice acting is so good. Oh, look at.
Still hungry, huh?
They're both feeding this cat just from, like, you know. I love that this is the one thing that united both of their, like, separate
Oh, here he
positions.
comes, right on time. The food's all ready to go. Huh?
Wait,
Ash, what are you doing here?
are they cat dads together? Stop.
Caspar, I was just,
It's okay, cat dads, cat dads.
Hang on a second. Did you come here to feed the cat too?
Yeah, he did.
Feed? Well, I don't know what you're... Wait, did you say 2? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I have been for a while. I had no idea you...
No wonder the cat's been getting so plump.
I was just worried about the guy. I didn't want someone else to find him and hurt him.
Oh, this
I
is
figured it
who
would
he
be
is
best to
deep
watch out
down.
for him.
He just doesn't want people to.
Defender of the helpless. More importantly, though, what's your excuse?
It's Ash.
I didn't want him stealing more supplies, so I figured I'd take care of him.
No,
Guess
Ash, you
we're
just
not
like
so
taking care of
different
people.
After all.
No.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I guess we're not. Deep down.
Since you're here, why don't you feed this little guy what you brought him?
Oh yeah! I've got something good.
I'm so excited to like feed this cat.
Hey, where did you get that?
Wait, is he stealing supplies now? Is he
what?
stealing supplies now?
It looks awfully fresh. You didn't take that from the kitchen, did you?
Is that some dried fish and vegetables? Looks like someone's leftovers.
Well, never mind how I got mine. What about yours?
I'm a defender of the helpless. You really think I'd steal some food for
The
a
two of
cat?
them bickering.
I got it by fighting an old guy in the dining hall. I won it fair and square.
Stop.
You started a fight over that?
No! The old guy started a fight, then I took his dinner as a prize. Aw, you love this meat, don't you? And you love
Stop
when
it.
I fight, don't you?
Well, this cat's happy, so
I'll let y'all
you
feed you
off
just
easy
this once.
You're lucky he's so cute.
He was looking at the cat when he said that. Cat, you're lucky. Caspar is so cute. That was beautiful. What I love about that most is like they were acting like let's not lie. They were acting like a married couple there. They were acting like a full-on married couple there. I love that. Cat dads together. Oh, I'm kind of dreading doing this one together because I feel like this is actually like super important in the grand scheme of things, and this one as well is also important. So let's go and do Annette and Caspar. Not that these aren't important either.
Hey, Caspar. Can I ask you something?
Well, hey there, Annette. What's on your mind?
Is there anything you pay particular attention to on the battlefield? Stuff you make sure not to mess up?
Oh yeah, she's still very self-conscious about what happened last time.
Again. So I've been thinking about how I can improve. But it's trickier than I thought. I was hoping you could give me some direction.
Nothing I can think of. Sometimes you just gotta mess up.
Hmm? Really? Nothing at all?
Nah, no matter how much you prepare, you're always gonna make mistakes. All you can do is quit worrying and try your best.
I guess that does sound like something you'd say. But I'm not sure how much use it is to me.
That's too bad. It's a great way to live. You worry about messing up, and all that worry makes you nervous, right? So being
This is actually really good for like this relationship between the two of them, because that's what Caspar has been, and they've shown that in his own side stories before.
If I mess up, they might actually die. When I think that my failures might put everyone in danger,
Ugh, you gotta quit doubting yourself. It's not
Oh my god, this look life coach Caspar.
Failures that haven't even happened. What's the point in that? Sometimes you're gonna mess up no matter how hard you train. That's life.
So what you're saying is, I should stop being afraid of failure and just try my hardest on the battlefield, like I do in training.
Was I not clear on that? You just gotta deal with your mistakes when you make them.
That really is just like you, Caspar. I'm starting to feel stupid.
Like the thing is, like that's what's so beautiful about these supports in general, especially this one as well.
I really like that about you.
Aw, thanks, Annette.
The
I
laugh.
think you're great too.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try following your example from now on. It's time I stopped moping around here and put everything I've got into training. Right, Caspar?
That's the spirit.
His happiness is infectious. His Oh my god. This game is intending to break my heart. It's trying to. It's not like it's like, oh, like, well, like it just happens to break your heart. It's trying its damned hardest to break my heart here. And like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Caspar like is almost infectious in the way he acts. So am I willing to bet here that these are the only 5 people here that accepted Caspar? I'm not saying that the other people won't accept him. I'm not saying Mercedes won't accept him, but these are the only people that made an effort to talk to Caspar ever since he came here, right? To our group. Am I? You can correct me if I'm wrong in this, but this is the perspective I'm seeing, is that this is the only. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but like that's what I see. That's all I see. Let's go with Felix and let's go with Ashe and Annette. Oh my god, we're doing another one. We're doing one of these.
Almost forgot how spooky this place is.
Oh, the tower.
I don't know if I can do this alone. No, I've got to. What use am I to anyone if I can't even handle an empty tower? Here goes.
Is he gonna find Annette up there too? If he does.
My father must be in there, but I'm too scared to go looking for it.
Wait, is this intersecting with the other story as well? So let me get. So maybe we should have done the. So this is like a different timeline. So the doll that he gave Annette, then got lost in the tower. Okay, I got this. Yeah. So in a different support story. Did you find it?
Ash,
did you find it?
What are you doing here?
You lovely man.
Here, I got this for you.
Oh, he's still scared.
My doll.
That is the doll.
You went back for it? But why?
Your father gave it to you. I know you said you'd throw it away, but you can't just toss out something so important.
Ash, thank you. I'm so happy. To be honest, I didn't have the courage to go back in there to get it myself. But thanks to you, I didn't have to.
Annette is really learning that she can lean on people more and more, and that's awesome.
Well, not really. I tried my best not to think about it. My legs shook whenever I did.
Oh, poor Ash. You're safe now, I promise.
Knock it off, would you?
So, stop it, please.
I could help you and see a smile on your face. Look at me, though. A grown man, scared of ghosts.
Not at all.
No, I don't think that at all.
Dimitri talks to ghosts.
Special, Ash. You were really brave, and all for me. That wasn't an easy thing to do. I'm in awe of you.
Thanks. Maybe there is still hope for me as a knight.
Oh, the blushing. He loves
Yes,
blushing.
I'll gladly attest to that.
Well, he probably doesn't love
I'm
it.
sure you'll be a splendid knight. Maybe you'll even outdo my father.
Oh yeah, he
That's
will.
a frightening thought. Comparing me to someone like Gilbert.
Ash is gonna look in his children's
It's
eyes.
a happy one too. It makes me want to work that much harder.
The Gilbert stands are gonna kill me. I don't hate Gilbert, okay? That was beautiful. That was beautiful together. And I assume that they have more of a chance of ending up together, right? Annette and Ash now? I do love that Annette's stories through this whole thing has kind of been like her learning to lean on more people, but also like learning not to be too forward with like people like Ingrid as well at the same time. And also learning not to work as hard. They have so much complex layers to each character that you get to really know them by the end of this. Ash is just someone who like wants to be a knight so bad that he's like overcoming his fears. Not just of like particular things, but I think in the future in general, like he is afraid of it. And to see him like go into the tower by himself was a beautiful thing. I love these characters so much. And now it's time to do the grand finale of these guys, which I'm upset about because these guys are like the type of relationship that like I feel like I've seen before in real life. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm gonna miss these guys talking to each other.
Sylvain.
Oh, what happened? What did he do?
Hey,
What did he do?
Felix. I'm glad you're safe. You irresponsible fool.
Oh, he protected him in battle.
Like that? You're so weak and yet you always...
He's so frustrated.
Look, it doesn't matter. As long as you're safe.
Sylvain, you're not
You can go
dying.
on living while I... Stop kidding around. You're not going to die.
Oh my god.
Nah, I won't.
Oh, so he was
die on
outside
you,
the door
I
pretending?
promise. You think something like this could kill me? No way. A little magic will take care of the wound. Some bed rest, then I'm good to go out and do it all over again. Sylvain?
Felix rushed the door. He nearly destroyed the door off its hinges to get into Sylvain. I'm going to fucking cry, okay? I will throw my Switch out the window with tears in my eyes.
Oh, come on, that was funny. It's not like you to be so concerned. You really are a fool.
That's such a great way to describe him.
I thought something was off. There's no way you could die from such a small cut. You're so reckless and inattentive. I thought this might be divine punishment.
Hey, that's not nice. You should be thanking me.
I think this is his way of...
I'm grateful.
Oh.
You've been doing this since we were children.
Oh man.
Constantly fooling around, but then showing up and helping when we really need you. I'll admit, seeing that smile on your face, I almost want to give you a hug.
Do it!
Almost.
Please.
Did you get hit on the head? Come on. Tell me you want to hug me again.
Why not just hug?
I won't be repeating it, you halfwit. You're obviously fine, so I'll leave now.
You know how we grew up together?
Obviously.
Do you remember the promise we made when we were kids?
Oh.
Sticking together until we die together?
I remember.
Well, I'm really not trying to get myself killed before you. You know that,
Oh,
right?
dude.
I know.
Fuck off.
But I'm tired of these close calls. You have to stop fooling around. Take your training more seriously. You can die whenever you please, but I'm not going down with you.
I get it. Once I've healed, I'll get my act together.
Jesus, dude. This is hit.
Then I hope you
Oh.
have a speedy recovery.
No.
Sylvain, thank you.
Oh.
That's what friends are for, Felix.
I get asked the question sometimes why I don't have face cam. Yeah. I think what's so difficult about something like this is that when you learn to care about them so much and these characters so much, but then you realize just how much they care about each other too. like as soon as he said, like, I'm not trying to die before you because of that bond. And I mentioned before that I love packs. I love those type of things you do with friends. My heart sank and my body just got this chill over it. Like, I just, these two characters, and I've said it like for a while now, they are my favorite characters in the game. But holy freaking shit, guys. I'm gonna miss, like, these two talking to each other. I really am. And like, all of the characters, not just them. But I really am gonna miss them chatting with each other. But at least I can, like, go away knowing that, like, their friendship, in their own way, in their own personalities, from their own perspectives, who they are as people, and who they have grown as people, past this point. I can sleep soundly tonight, in real life, and in the game, knowing that those two guys are perfectly fine together. And they would not die for each other, but they would die together if they needed to. And that is everything to me. That is everything. We're going to then do, since we have Felix, we're going to keep him going with Annette for now, because I want to see their story. Their story is a little bit longer. We're going to see Annette can't, yeah, we'll see if there's a full menu type thing for Annette and Felix. Man, the sports stories in this game, like, are really well done. And I think that just, like, in general, these type of stories are really well done. As Annette, she just doesn't like this food straight up. Oh yeah, we can have Annette and Felix eat this food here then together. I don't know. I just think that it like I think that so much about this game is so well done, and it's so, like, hard to appreciate it because, you know, you're playing through it and, like, afterwards, after that perspective, or maybe when you're watching a Let's Play, as a lot of you guys are now, well, everyone who's watching this is watching a Let's Play of this. I think that it's very easy to, like, you know, see it from that perspective, but from my perspective, I think I have to take a step back every once in a while. Oh my god, we're gonna do it the next time, guys. We're gonna do this next time. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it today. Sylvain and Ingrid. Of course, Sylvain and Ingrid if we can. Is Sylvain... I mean... Let's see if there's a full menu for these two. Yeah, there is. Do that. For sure. Like, I love those two.
It's weird.
I love the bonds that I've personally grown with these characters too. What are supports are we looking at here? Are you joking? I didn't expect it to go up that fast. That's brilliant. Caspar. And we could raise it with these guys too, because he has no one else to raise it with at this point, but we'll see what we can do with the other characters for now as well. Ashe is... Can you tell Ashe was my favorite? One of my favorite characters? Cyril. Ashe and Cyril. Like, if we can. Cyril and Ashe. I guess we can do today's special with these guys. Yeah.
Somehow everything
This is so good.
He loves food, and that line that I thought was funny is in completely different perspective now. Are you serious? Oh my god. Let's do this then. We have Caspar. We have Marianne. And, well, Dimitri and her are fine. This is fine. Heinemann, I guess we can have her eat with. Just see that through. I'll be honest, like, the Heinemann and her story is cool for her. You know, it's cool for her to grow as a character. But I'm not sure exactly if it's gonna be the most entertaining. But then again, it's probably not supposed to be. Why do you keep making me eat with this man? I want to ask more about crests. Who else can we raise the sports with here now? Seteth and Flame, like, I think is just a no-brainer. Like, of course, we can do Seteth and Flame if they have one together as well, or even if they don't. There we go. Seteth, Flame. Trying to raise the support with these guys is important for me. To me.
Do you?
So he was kind of upset with her there. Then we have Gilbert and Annette, I think, is also... oh no, they can't raise it together. We'll keep putting them together in battle, though. That's the thing. Mercedes and Felix. But has Felix already eaten? That's the thing. I think he might have, yeah. Yeah, we already had Felix eat, so Mercedes, and yeah, it's not gonna... Sometimes I forget this stuff completely. Manuela has been working with... Not many, I guess Gilbert. Yeah, Gilbert and... Yeah, that's good. If we can get them two together. Yep. I wonder if Caspar with Shamir might be a fun one. Or maybe, like, either or. I suppose it doesn't matter too much.
This is my...
Yes, I learned it off the thing. I guess these two together because they have a support together. Man, I can't get over how good Caspar looks. Okay, we have one thing left. I think we're gonna do some cooking. And who do we need to raise our support with? That's the thing. Seteth is... Yeah, we missed the opportunity to deepen this bond. Flane might be a good one. Manuela. I love Manuela as a character so much. I think strength. Yeah, let's do this.
My cooking it.
I'm sure your cooking is fantastic.
I do.
Okay, we actually have motivated quite a few people to do this today. We are going to be doing more of those supports as time goes on, and maybe even in the next episode before we go on with the story. I did say that I thought we'd be doing the story today. I really did. Like, that wasn't me, like, you know, trying to, like, you know, talk out of my ass. But I think that, like, one of the things that I forget, we're raising his lances, aren't we? He's actually, like, that's his goal. One of the things I forget about this game is that, like, sometimes the supports can come up and creep up on you at any point in time. But I will say that I think next time for sure, we will be doing more of the story. But that's what's kind of, like, great about this game to me, is that, like, it's not always just about, like, what story you can do or what story you are doing. Like, so much of the side stuff to me is important. It's not just, like, the main story itself that's important. It's everything that's important to me. And that's what I love about this game. I truly do. She's gonna get to an A rank now with Faith. Or she will after this, I assume. Ingrid's fine. Caspar, I think is fine for now. Let's raise her writing skills. Perfect, of course it's perfect. It's Marianne. Then we have Sethet and Flane. I want to upgrade Flane. More reason, because it's going to benefit her. It's going to benefit her no matter what. To a D+, yeah. Having more attacks is never a bad thing. Gilbert is someone who I want to make sure we're definitely leveling up. I give him some, like, a heavy armor skill as well, because I think that's going to be important for his future classes too. But we don't exactly know all the time what we're going to be doing with those future classes. Sethet, Heinemann. We have one more left, so we have to really think about who we're doing. Oh, Cyril, our boy Cyril. Get that bow range. It's not going to go up fully, I think, at this one. It's not going to get you an A rank yet. But still, though, he's going to do pretty good. Yeah, it's not going to go to an A rank just yet. And we can begin training. No one asked me a question again. Is something happening? Did I do something wrong? It's Shamir's birthday. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Let's do it. We haven't done a tea party in a while. I don't know what you like. Do you like lavender?
So I came.
Shamir, your hair is awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not bad.
It's okay. I don't know her well enough to do this though. Exploring the monastery potential training partners. Cute monks. No. Cool eyes too. Wow.
Yes.
Books you read, cats, children at the market. Book. You don't like books? Do you like cats? Oh, I don't know you well enough. I'm so sorry. Equipment upkeep, existence of crests, close calls.
Very good.
There we go. We got good enough, I suppose. A nice tea time.
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
No problem. Please visit again when I'm free. It's a two-way street here, Shamir. It's weird because no one's had tried to talk to us in a while either. You know what I mean? Usually they try and stop to talk to us at some stage, but that hasn't happened. We want to see Cyril. Did Cyril get a rank 8? I skipped it too fast. It's okay. So here's the last day before the final mission. So, or the next mission, not the final mission. Jesus Christ, could you imagine it was the final mission? We have these supports to do next. We have Felix and Annette, which I'm excited to do. Sylvain and Ingrid. I want you guys to tell me this. It's not a spoiler. Do you think that I have enough time to raise all the supports that I want to raise? Do you think I have enough time to do that? And I would like to know in general. Not, of course, not like the exact time when this game is going to finish, but be like yes or no or maybe. Depends on how you play. Either of those answers would be great. Let's check certifications really quickly to see if we can raise anyone else's certifications. Ashe has raised up his level here to a bow knight to be 100%. Let's get it, Ashe. Yes! Exactly what we wanted for him as well. What a relief. You're doing so good. He's gonna be on horseback now. Sylvain is doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Are you doing good? Oh yeah, you're doing fantastic. Good. Good. Flying, good. Heinemann, good. Manuela is doing great. Gilbert is doing fine. I want to see what Gilbert can go up to be though, past his class. Like what would he... It looks like the most he would be is a Great Knight with heavy armor and riding. Oh my god, yes. We're getting him to this. So let's work on his riding then next, as his next goal. And Alois, we need to level you up more. You need to level up all these guys more. Cyril, we're just gonna upgrade your stuff a bit more too. Great, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with Gilbert becoming a Great Knight. Dimitri is fine for... Wait, he already upgraded this thing already? No, he didn't. Wait, did we... Maybe he did. I don't know. Oh no, his class is here, right? Where's his equipped class? Is it even here? Is that just his final class? And I well, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it at all. Felix is doing great too. He'll eventually become a mortal savant. That's exactly what. Oh my god. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm super excited. And like the thing is, I'm not worried about not doing the stories in certain episodes, because like this game is about everything. It's about everything in this game, not just about like the main story itself, and that's what's so exciting.